So I think I received a death threat yesterday from a guy who calls himself Man of Tomorrow. He told me my days are numbered. Now let me give you a little backdrop here. So ABL reposted a live stream that he did with a guy named Oshay a couple days ago on his channel, and I listened to that while I was working. And in that live stream, Oshay asked ABL, you know, pretty much, are some black conservatives not black enough? And he gave an example, and the example was me. So fast forward a little bit, I email Oshay because I know him, and I go live on Oshay's channel last night. And during that live stream, you know, we pretty much talked about, is Mike black enough? And because he grew up in Colorado and he talks like a white person and all this other nonsense. But I was reading the chats as they were coming in, you know, the little live chat, and I know that I went into the lion's den going on that channel because it's very pro-black, very much about blackness and skin color, and white man is controlling everything. Not Oshay himself, but a lot of his viewers subscribe to that dogma. Well, somebody in the chat, Man of Tomorrow, who was very generous in his super chats, he sent a super chat and he was saying, I can't stand MFers like this. He's got to go. His days are numbered. Now, you could say easily, I read too much into it and I'm overthinking it. But if something happened to me, would he not be considered a suspect? Based on that rhetoric, based on that anger, based on him saying his days are numbered. I'm tired of MFers like this. He said some other stuff too, like he doesn't need to be around. I take that as a threat. I take that as a threat. Granted, an empty threat. I think it's an empty threat, but a threat nonetheless. And it begs the question, why? Why am I not allowed to say the things that I'm saying? Why anybody should be able to say what they're saying? But me specifically, what did I say that upset this guy to the point where he said my days are numbered? How are my days numbered, by the way? What are you planning to do? What are you gonna do? You know, and this is a problem in the black community. Unfortunately, we lead with emotion. We are driven by emotion. That's why you have so many senseless killings and so much like homicide and violence in the black community, in society as a whole, but it's highly concentrated in the black community. Because of anger and emotion, we lash out and we lead with that emotion, and you know, violent activity happens. People go to jail. And so the irony that this guy can be pro-black, hate what I'm saying so much that I don't deserve to have a voice, and my days are numbered apparently. I tell you, man, the truth is stranger than fiction. You're pro-black, but my black life doesn't matter to you because you don't like what I have to say, because I don't think the way you want me to think. I shouldn't be able to speak because it hurts your feelings so much. And this is a problem with the left. This is what they do on the left. They lead with emotions. There's no cerebral activity in what they say and what they do. Nothing is cognitive with them. It always starts with emotion. It's emotionally driven reactions to literally everything. And so it's sad. It's sad that what I'm saying, which by the way isn't even controversial, on that live stream last night, and I'll post a link of it if you guys want to rewatch it. It wasn't that long. It's like a little over an hour. I said things like, think for yourself. You're in the driver's seat of your own life. Law of attraction. You can transcend the bullshit by having the mindset of, you know, hope and prosperity and positivity. You can do that. You are not held hostage by your skin color. White people don't hate you. How are those controversial ideas? And that brings up another point. A lot of these pro-blacks that come after me and other black conservatives, they say white people will never accept you. White people hate you. Well, I gotta be honest. I have yet to receive a death threat from a white person. Truth is stranger than fiction. I have not received any death threats from any white people. I have not been called any, except for white liberals, of course. I haven't had any racism hurled at me by any Trump supporters. I have yet to meet a Trump supporter that is racist. Another thing that they bring up too, in the comments section, I read the comments because the comments is where you get the most truth. That's where you kind of get a pulse check of how people are receiving the message. I got a lot of comments in there, and the general sentiment is, we're never integrating with whites. Blacks need their own. We need to control everything. We don't need white people, and white people don't need us, don't want us. We'll never integrate. Your message is falling on deaf ears, Mike. What's the point of integration? We're not integrating. I'm like, okay, so you're a segregationist? So you prefer Jim Crow? You prefer separate but equal? And oh, by the way, if my message of unity and getting past this man-made ideology of skin color is king, skin color is all that matters, if my message of unity and integration doesn't resonate, then why are so many people subscribed to my channel? Not just white people, black people, Asians, Middle Easterns, people from around the world. I have people that reach out to me from different countries: Ireland, Switzerland, parts of Africa, Germany, Canada, Central, South America. I've had people literally from all over the world, different parts, all the hemispheres, reach out to me and say, Mike, I like your message. The world needs more of that. Okay, so again, if my message sucks, if my message doesn't resonate with people, if that message is weak and white people hate me, when am I going to meet all these hateful white people? Oh, by the way, you're more hateful than any white person I've ever met. If you can subtly / not so subtly say that I don't need to exist because you disagree with my opinion, what the hell's so controversial about saying think for yourself and don't subscribe to tribal identity and groupthink? That's what your brain is for. That's what separates humans from animals. The fact that we are tribal by nature, but we also possess the intellect to transcend tribalism. That's how you have inventors, because they are thinkers. Inventors are thinkers. Why am I a thinker? I'm obsessed with critical thinking. People who are cerebral. People who analyze things. I'm analytical. I'm pragmatic. I listen to thinkers like Dinesh D'Souza, Jordan Peterson, Thomas Sowell, Larry Elder, so many other thinkers, you know, Milton Friedman, so many thinkers. And, you know, I guess it is what it is. I can't say I'm too surprised, you know, that even a message of, hey, you don't have to be Democrat. I mean, you also can think for yourself. You're in the driver's seat of your life. I mean, it's definitely not going to be beneficial to, I don't know, be a victim. There's no virtue in that victim mentality. Why don't you try, you know, positivity? Why don't you try like visualizing the outcome that you want? You know, law of attraction is real. What you think about, you bring about, and whatever you focus on expands. But hey, that message gets met with, that dude is crazy. He's insane. What is he talking about? There's no way you can think for yourself. You're never going to escape tribalism. White people hate you. You'll never integrate. There's no such thing as integration. I'm like, man, what do you think some of these leaders that you like, what message are they telling? What message are they telling you? What message do they have? And how has that message worked out so far? What is the race baiting and victimhood mentality gotten you? And what is it going to get you? What's the end game there? I don't know, man. You can't make this stuff up though. So I get this death threat from a guy called himself Man of Tomorrow. And I did some research and he's just a pissant. I looked at him. He doesn't have a a real platform or anything. He hasn't made any videos, but I mean, the other black conservatives do know who he is. Like, he is, I've seen him on Oshay's channel. I know he doesn't like ABL. He's called out ABL. He's called out Brandon Tatum. He doesn't like the message of free thinking, independent, sovereignty, limited taxes, no excuses. You don't work, you don't eat. That's the message. Well, I got a message for you, man of tomorrow. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to stay. I wasn't put on this planet to answer to you. I don't answer to anybody. I don't have an authority figure. I don't need your approval or your opinion to live a great life or get into heaven. So my message is about unity, love, positivity, light, and you are not going to silence me. It's not going to happen. So you weren't sent down from the heavens above to control me or anyone else. So you might as well give it a rest, bro. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I got that off my chest. You guys share this video. Maybe he'll see it. Maybe he won't. I know some of the other people who know who he is. You'll see it. And maybe you'll get the video in front of him. But either way, it doesn't matter to me because I'm here to stay. Nobody is going to silence me. It is what it is. If you don't like it, I don't care. Don't subscribe. Don't watch it. But don't make threats on me. Don't suggest that because you disagree with me, I don't get to speak. I shouldn't be allowed to speak because we disagree on something. That's not how it works. You guys like, share, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to follow me on all the social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Mike Nificent 813. I should pop right up. If you're watching this on Facebook, please like, comment, and share it. Thanks to everyone that has donated. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you in the next video.